What's up, guys? Welcome to Monchkinz Gaming, where we take your gaming to the next level. This is Monchkinz logging in to bring you your Hero of the Week. This week's Hero of the Week is none other than the Dark Prophet himself, Dire Zion. Dire Zion is considered a all-around rear hero with ratings on A on survivability, S on DPS, and S for support. His awakening skill, Artful Erosion, deals 424% basic damage to all enemies in the screen, whilst also stunning them for 4 seconds. And when there's more than 5 targets, the damage is evenly distributed. This also deals extra 80% damage on any melee hero while also adding another 3-second stun on the melee heroes. His awakening can be interrupted by snares like Soul Grip's Awakening. Now, his basic attack is randomly hits 3 targets for 80% of his attacks. His talents include Ghostly Way, which gives Dire Zion 20% chance to cancel any status effect on any of his allies, such as Stun, Paralysis, Poison, Burn, or Calm. This also restores 7% of their max HP, and this also allows Dire Zion 50% chance to stun an enemy that is healed for 4 seconds. Bloodthirst 4 converts 25% of his damage to HP, and Rage 4 is self-explanatory. He also has Essential Arts of Peace, where Dire Zion will get 50% reduced damage when using his blink attack on an enemy. Now let's go through the pros and cons. As always, we start with the pros. Number one, Dire Zion is probably one of the best heroes you can get in the lair. His ability to stun is no joke at all. His awakening can stun melee heroes for a total of 7 seconds, which is probably the longest stun in the game. This is very useful on both PvP or PvE. Ghostly Way is definitely a treat if it activates. And finally, his DPS is actually not too bad and would be considered decent on both PvP and PvE. Now for the cons. His HP and defense are quite low, so you definitely have to invest your shards on buffing his final damage defense up. There are times when my Dire Zion drops to 20% HP from getting hit by one of Sohi's crit basic attack. So um, yeah, he can't take a hit. His blinking attack is more of a hindrance than it is good. Ghostly Way may give you more defense, but that doesn't give you that much if your opponent is heavy on the DPS side. And I won't say it's a total con, and I would say it's in between the pros and cons of it. It takes about 1,000 layer points to get 5 shards, which is not bad if you're completing your layer every single day. My final thoughts on Dire Zion, though, is that he is a great hero on both PvP and PvE. His awakening skill definitely will help you win in PvP, whilst it will give you time to recover yourself in PvE. His DPS is decent enough that you want to bring him to any fight. PvP wise, I would definitely recommend him on your team. Even a 4-star Dire Zion will be very useful in your team. PvE wise, you can definitely bring him to Dozer Invasion, as his stun ability gets you enough time to recover from the ongoing onslaught that you will be getting during that instance. He will surely be useful in Dominion as well. Now, before I go, um, I would like to give a shout out to Captain Kitty again for requesting Dire Zion and for also requesting my recent video on how relic upgrades work. The heroes that are ready for to be featured next week are Luna, Normal Noah, Red Mass, MGX13, Fated Kieranite, and finally Great Sage. Leave a comment below if you want me to feature any of these heroes next week, and if I miss a hero you want to be featured, well, if you can add me in Facebook or leave a comment below, and I will try my best to get those out as soon as I possibly can. This is Monchkinz logging off. Happy gaming, guys, and I'll leave you with the rest of the Lair video.